Hello and welcome to this Paychex Bluecast. Think before you ink. Why and how to incorporate your business. First, a quick disclaimer. The content in these materials is provided for informational purposes only and should not be construed as advice. Now, in just about 5 minutes, you'll learn why you should incorporate your business, what business entity may work best for you, and the steps necessary to complete your incorporation. Okay, why incorporate? Chances are good that your business is a sole proprietorship. In fact, a little over 70% of all American businesses are. Sole proprietorships can be easy to run. Just keep all of your paperwork current, follow the law, and pay your taxes. However, legally, the business's debts and obligations are also yours, which may leave you vulnerable. That's why new business owners may want to look into forming a corporation or limited liability company, commonly referred to as an LLC. This turns your business into its own legal entity, so it's responsible for its own debts and obligations, and your personal liability is reduced. All right, now the question is, should your business be a corporation or an LLC? One of the biggest draws of a corporation is the fact that you can sell shares of the company and raise money through investments. However, you do have fiduciary duty to the shareholders to maximize profits, and regulations are strict. In addition, standard corporations are subject to double taxation. What does that mean? Well, since a corporation is its own legal entity, its income through profits is taxed first at the corporate level. But then, second, the shareholders have to pay their personal taxes on any dividends they earn. Now, you may be able to avoid this if your business is small enough to be an S corporation, and this entity elects to be taxed according to Subchapter S of the IRS Code, which means that any income earned passes through the corporation itself, untaxed by the IRS, directly to the shareholders. Now, the drawback to the S-Corp is that it cannot have more than 100 shareholders, and it can only issue one class of stock. Okay, moving on to the LLC. Unlike corporations, which are run by shareholders, executives, and directors, members run LLCs. And these members are normally the people who form the company. An LLC also has pass-through tax structure automatically. All right, you've chosen which business type best fits your company. Now you need to decide in which state you'll incorporate. And here are some factors that can help you make that decision. How your business entity will be taxed, the economic health of the prospective state, and the small business friendliness of a state. Now, once you've chosen a state, you'll need to file the appropriate paperwork. Corporations and LLCs have their own forms, known respectively as the Articles of Incorporation or Certificate of Organization. These documents include the entity's name, address, registered agent information, and manager or owner information. However, these documents only meet the minimum requirements for filing an incorporation or LLC. Corporate bylaws can help answer any additional questions, such as the function of each corporate office, how to call meetings, what the various board committees do, and how to limit the transference or issuance of shares. And finally, your operating agreement will outline the responsibilities of the members or managers of the LLC, inform you of who's entitled to what assets, outline the distribution of profits and losses, determine how business decisions can be reached, and tell you how to dissolve your LLC if you so choose. Well, to summarize, incorporating your business may seem like a long and arduous process, but with a little help, you can be on your way to any entity of your choice. And here are some resources that may help you with that process: the Entity Choice Wizard and filing services of My Corporation. We hope that you've enjoyed this Paychex Bluecast. and invite you to peruse other helpful resources at Paychex Works. Visit paychex.com/WORX.